banking in the United States, but in foreign countries. We are now having them reveal exactly how they're organized with these living wills, so that if we get in the business of downsizing or breaking up, we'll know exactly what we're doing.
But you
We have a
don't have
roadmap
the
for
authority
that.
right now to break up these banks.
Yes, we do.
If they fail those living will tests, but just because of this scandal, you can't go in and break up Wells Fargo.
None of the big banks have passed the living wills test at this point, and we're saying to the feds, we don't want to continue to give them more room to come in here with these living wills that not complying with the law. And so none of them have passed them at this point. We're working on that. Yes, we do have the authority. There may be some tweaking that needs to be done, but we have the roadmap to be able to do that.
What is your message to consumers? I mean, a lot of people have their mortgages, checking accounts, banking accounts, saving accounts. What's your message to customers of this bank?
My message to the customers of the bank is, first of all, I want you to read your statements and know what kind of business you're doing with the banks. What Wells Fargo did was to create these fraudulent accounts, deposit accounts, credit card accounts, and many people were not paying attention. So we want people to pay attention. We want them to report not only to someone at the bank, but to members of Congress when they see and feel fraudulent activities. And I want them to tell their members of Congress, you have a responsibility for oversight. You cannot allow these banks to continue with fraudulent practices. We did reform after 2008, but we have to keep working at it.
Final question to you. I know you're still concerned somewhat about the new CEO of Wells Fargo. Tim Sloan, a longtime employee and senior ranking executive at Wells, is now the CEO. You're concerned about that. Why?
I'm concerned about it because Tim Sloan was right there with Mrs. Stump, and he was in a management position. He knew what was going on in this bank. He can't come in and say all of a sudden, I'm going to clean it up because I didn't know what was going on. He's just as culpable as Mr. Stump is. And I don't think he should be the CEO. I think they should have someone who was not in a management position at the time that all of this was taking place.
I think the counter-argument could be, do you need someone who knows the mess to fix the mess? But we will watch and we will see what happens. Congresswoman, thank you very much.
You're so welcome.